Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again. And this time we're going to look at a game called Tropical Angel. And this is a water skiing game by Irem in 1983. And it seems to run on the same type of hardware as Moon Patrol, a classic game of theirs. But this game's kind of cool. It almost seems like it's technically not complete. I like the fact that this is a pretty much untouched genre for the arcades. I don't remember any other water skiing games off the top of my head. But you have the boat in front of you and the wake that you're steering through. There will be numerous rocks that you have to avoid. Run into anything and you'll get tripped up and you'll lose 5 seconds of time. You have to complete the course in time. There are 6 flags that you have to, or 6 pairs of flags that you have to get through in order to complete the course. You move the joystick left and right to turn left and right, but do not hang too hard left or right or you'll fall over and you'll lose 5 seconds of time. But we just made it through the first gate, so you see 1 flag colored in and then there's 2 flags colored in. But yeah, you gotta try not to hit any rocks. Once in a while you'll come across whoops, there I got hit, so I lose 5 seconds of time. You start out with a ton of time. But yeah, just make little bends left and right to avoid the rocks. Like I said, you steer too hard left or right and you'll fall over. There will be ramps on occasion, and you'll get a nice bonus for jumping those. Whoops. And you'll get a nice big jump on those ramps. Sometimes there are these little tiny gates, and there are these little floating red balls, and if you go between them you can get like 1,000 points. It's really hard to do, and just note that you don't get a whole lot of time when you're at full speed, when you're holding down the speed button. There's a speed button, and you'll need to have at least some speed. There, I hit a ramp. You'll need to have at least some speed to be able to complete a course in time. There's very few times, well, later on in the game, you might want to slow down, because the rocks will be far more plentiful. And there is the first course. There are a total of 6 courses, and 2 bonus courses. And I have to beat B1 and B2. And then after I do a bonus course, then I go to A1 and A2. And then it's like Master 1 and Master 2 after the second bonus stage. And once I get all 6 of those regular courses, then I've beaten the game. But yeah, those little extra gates are often following just past a pair of flags. You know, a gate that you have to go through to, 6 of them. But a little tiny gate with 2 little floating red balls, and if you go right between them, you get like 1,000 points. Oops. But yeah, you lose 5 seconds every time you run into something. And you can actually run into the side of the ramp on accident and get knocked over. Yeah, the game kind of looks glitchy, like incomplete. Just kind of the way the objects come into view, if you get what I'm saying. Whoops, damn it. If you flip over, you start back at the beginning of the flag that you just passed through last. But yeah, you might need to slow down for those rocks coming at you. And once again, do not lean too far left or right, or you will spill over, and you'll end up losing 5 seconds of time. I have never seen this in the arcades. I'd never even heard of it until MAME came along. You get this little cutscene here, this little screenshot here. Congratulations, you passed the B class. You marked the best point. Well, the previous score was 0, so that's kind of hard not to best that. And now here is the first bonus level, and you just jump ramps. You know, if you're moving slow enough, you can catch 2 ramps in a row like that. But the first ramp is on the left, and that'll be followed by one on the right, one on the left, and so forth. But it will mix it up partway through the bonus course. There will also be a slalom course. That's after you beat the next two. What was it called? A course. And that's the end of that bonus game. Yeah, here is A class. There will be A class 1 and A class 2. And then we'll face a slalom course after we beat those two. And then we have master course 1 and 2. And once we beat those, then the game ends. Now we have a shark come into play. And this shark will knock you over if it touches you, and it kind of circles around you a little bit sometimes. I missed the ramp. Yeah, this course really ramps up the difficulty. Those rocks come at you thick and fast, and tightly together. But yeah, the game almost kind of looks unfinished or glitchy a bit, just the way that objects come into view. Maybe it's just me, but it kind of seems that way to me. But I have got to congratulate Irem for making a game about water skiing. But again, look for those little tiny red balls that act as a miniature gate. If you can get through them, you get like 1,000 points bonus. Sometimes they're like way off. Yeah, I think usually they're kind of off the wake to the left or right. I'm slowing down big time so that I can navigate through the rocks. I'm getting a little nervous, and I guess I have a right to be. Yeah, I'm starting to run out of time a little bit. There's that stupid shark. There is another version called New Tropical Angel, and the differences are very minor. The only things I've noticed are that the ramps come out earlier in the game, and the shark makes an appearance earlier in the game. Oh crap, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Well, I got the ramp for 2,000 points. Nope. I will show you the second bonus course. You have to beat A1 and A2, and then you go to the second bonus course, which is the slalom, and you have to go around flags as you're water skiing. That is Tropical Angel by Irem in 1983. And yeah, let's look at later parts of the game in just a moment. Yeah, here's the slalom after you beat A1 and A2. And then you go to Master 1 and Master 2. You have to go around the correct side of the flag, and you will hear a little sound indicating that you did. Boop. Like that. partway through, they kind of throw you a curve. A flag comes a little fast at you and you're not ready to go around it the right way. Yeah. I'm going by the flags the wrong way. There, I got it right. Yeah. There we go. And that is the slalom bonus game. Next, we're going to have to do the Master 1 and Master 2 courses. Or class, excuse me. But we'll scoot forward, and there is an ending after you beat the master classes. And there was actually a best point that was higher than 0. And here is the ending. Just the tropical angel of the title is you, the female water skier. And she's sitting there on the beach, and we'll give you a congratulatory kiss. Well, we didn't see the kiss. Then you put in the initials there. That is Tropical Angel by Irem in 1983. Definitely never seen it in arcades, nor heard of it until MAME came along. But like I said, there was also a version called New Tropical Angel. And like I said, there are just minor differences from Tropical Angel. Differences that I've already mentioned before. But that is Tropical Angel by Irem in 1983. This is Crazy Clown Radio saying thanks for watching Tropical Angel by Irem in 1983. And I will catch you later in the future with another video. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye, folks.